In this video, I'm going to talk about a few extra Git commands. One is adding a file to a Git repository. We already mentioned it's git add, right? To stage a file. And to undo that, I mentioned you can use git remove cache and the file name test.js. So now this test.js is no longer being tracked. You can see the symbol becomes U. You can check with the git status as well. So this file is no longer being tracked. And if you want to track again, you can just git add JS. Yeah, it's fairly simple. Now, if you want to remove a file, you can use git remove and that file name. So what does this do? It untrack the file at the same time it deletes the file. But as I mentioned, the Git is very safe. You almost never lose any data. So if you want to restore to a previous state, you can just use git reset hard and head. So what happens is that it would discard all the unstaged changes, including the deleting the hello.js file that's unstaged. We didn't commit yet. So we can just git reset hard head. We can go back to the previous commit. So as long as you have not committed, if you use git remove test.js and then git commit, you will not be hard reset to the previous commit because you already committed. So as long as you haven't committed, you can use git reset hard head to discard all the uncommitted changes. So if you modified one single file like here, say console log world. So you modify this file, you can see this file has been modified without staged or committed. You can of course stage and commit the file, but if you don't want to commit the change, you can go back to your previous state, but just for this single file. How do you do it? Git checkout with double hyphen space and file name. So this way you will go back to the previous state, but just for this single file. So to restore all your files to the previous commit, git reset hard head. The head is capitalized. And to restore a single file to the previous state, discard all the uncommitted changes, unstaged changes, you can use git checkout, double hyphen and file name. So these are the few simple commands. Another one is the git lock. You have some options like -p, -2. You can see some log files, better formatted log files. It shows the differences. It shows us 2 lines of data, and which is very convenient. So those are some of the Git commands I like to introduce. Thank you.